Growing hungry while you wait for the meteor to come within throwing range, you finally bite into the apple. In the flash of an unexpected blink, you suddenly notice that you and your house are in a deep dark void. You're not quite sure how that could have happened, but there's probably a perfectly rational explanation. The ecstasy of fruit overtakes us all sometimes. Flee to the safety of your bedroom. Looks like not even your bedroom is safe anymore. The void strikes again. You should complain about this to the nearest available human, which, considering the void, may only be accessible via text. Spooky. Speaking of whom, answer Rose.
Oh good, you are alive. I'll email the Maple Valley obituaries to correct them about your death. Speaking of, did you know they had an article pre-written for you and your dad?
I think I don't like you knowing where I live anymore, if that's the sort of stuff you look up.
John, even aside from the fact that I've sent you mail, I can see the inside of your house. The inside of your bedroom, no less. And all of its decorations. There's no getting rid of me now.
Wait, then did you see what happened to Liv Tyler?
Is that not her on the wall?
No, the bunny! The one TG got me. For my birthday?
I wasn't aware that you'd named it. Or rather, her.
After that whole meteor thing, I wanted to reunite with her. Just like in Armageddon.
Then no, I haven't seen your tiny fiancé. Nor do I have the time to search. My laptop battery is running dangerously low, yet we've barely scratched the surface of this game.
Wait, that meteor wasn't the final boss?
From what I can gather, we've only completed the tutorial.
Oh, so speedrun?
Unfortunately. First things first, we should finish prototyping your sprite.
Okay, how and what we do?
You don't do anything. As your server, I've decided that the rest of this game will be of cake mix difficulty. Think of it as me giving your journey a flavoring packet, which should also make the game easier for you. Though that might have only been the case before you entered the medium. Friendly reminder, this game came with no instructions.
Then don't make my adventure cake flavored. Give me Sassacre. I want a real challenge.
Your funeral.
Shit! Get back here, you harlot coward!
Oh. Well, our sprite quest resolved itself.
What? Sprite quest? When? How?
Speedrun, don't worry about it. For now, let's retrieve your server copy of the game. It's in your dad's car outside.
Okay. Nana! Crap, it's the second time today!
Old women do tend to fall over.
Rose! Have some respect for the dead!
No.
So, any reason you put Pandora's tube in the worst spot ever? I kinda needed the front door.
I don't know. There are far worse spots I could have placed it out of spite, if not for our current lack of grist.
Well, time to start smashing windows, I guess.
Don't bother. I would just tell you to climb through one if it were that easy. No, it looks like everything in this game is yet another puzzle waiting to be solved. Even the act of joining it. Thankfully, I'm here to help navigate you through the chaos. Head upstairs. I'll bring the car to you.
Wow, Rose! You're so smart!
Thanks. I try.
You get the feeling it's going to be a while before you see that car again. Rose, begin offline quest. Well, shit. The lack of artificial lighting can only mean one of two things. Either Flthulhu has come to seek his revenge, or your house's power went out. More likely the second option, as the first sinister belly gurgle would have been heard from light years away. Anyway, the only way for you to charge your laptop now is via the generator your mom left outside the mausoleum. It's currently out in heavy rain and hasn't been turned on in months, if not years. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Even if you weren't vitally important to John's health and safety right now, you're missing all the action. And what could possibly be more fun than playing video games with your friends? Oh, books. So you're one of those kids. Be someone else. You are now someone else 20 minutes ago. Wait, who's this cool dude? Someone like him probably deserves a long-winded and equally as cool introduction. Nah, psych, we got like 20 more of these to get through. Name? Piss Drinker, your Strider. Dave Strider. You've got an appreciation for all things ironic and crunchy. Whenever you're not making the sickest comics known to man, you're busy cranking out ill beats like the dopest disc jockey who's ever jockeyed discs. Speaking of discs, oh god, where'd the game go? Nah, you're just panicking ironically. Your game discs are right in front of you. Rose would never forgive you if you lost them and screwed up John's birthday. But you'd need to be pretty stupid to do that. Speaking of pretty stupid, you should probably make your room less that. You captcha-log one of the Damocles-ass swords hanging precariously over the discs. Shit, you can fix this. You just gotta put them up to dry and they'll be as good as new. 100% piss for apple juice free. You hope to god it's not piss. How in the fuck feathers did that get in here? Quick, it's gonna fly away, do something! Jesus Christ, I meant like put a fucking blanket over it.
Have you received your game yet?
Nope. Must have got lost in the mail.
Fuck.
John, search for Tiny Fiancé. While you wait for Rose to stop being dead, you decide to start your own bunny with a side of quest, following the nefarious trail of oil back to your room. Damn, still no live in sight. Oh, but you do notice a programming guide someone left behind. You don't even think twice before cracking it open. The words are too mean for your taste, but the pictures are neat. Distracting, even.
Put the bunny back in the box! Gotcha now! Don't worry, I have a plan! Liv, no! Shame on you! Not again! Shame on me! False alarm. Liv, you're really not helping right now! I said... Put the bunny back in the box!
Reference made. Fiancé secured! You scale the first 2 achievement rungs of your Echelon ladder. You are now a plucky tot, with all the imminent danger that involves. Rose, get into a strife of your own. Not an option. Unfortunately, you need to put the ongoing war with your mom on hold. Her most recent attack, the gifted pillow, it beckons. Now you'll have something to sit on, which should make your time in the mausoleum less miserable, beloved pet cat cadaver notwithstanding. Shit! It's Mom! You weren't ready to explain yourself to her just yet. Using the power of your youth, you roll out of harm's way, successfully— Okay, never mind. You go for your mom's weak points, but she's long come to terms with her unhealthy coping mechanisms. She offers you a literal taste of them, but as an avid member of DARE, you took an oath, damn it. You go for an attack that'll surely leave her shaken and not stirred. Ha! You can't wait to see the look on her— Oh. Why does she look sad? Wait, no, you weren't— No! The power was clearly off!
No, Mom, no! Wait, no, please! We don't even have a stable. Where did you get a horse?
Your mom anxiously dusts the nearest wizard statue in sight, martini in her other hand. The growing weight of your guilt compels you to accept her gift. Maplehoof. Escape while your mom is distracted. You flee for the mausoleum, set up your laptop, again, and desecrate your beloved pet's coffin. You're pretty sure he'll forgive you. Eventually, check on John.
I'm alive once more.
You mean you didn't fix my door?
No. How strange.
Weird. Do you think it's a part of the game? Ow.
Behold my prankster's gambit!
Whoa, Nana? I thought you were Ashes.
I was Thierry, but now I am your ghostly guide. Allow me to bestow you with knowledge of this game.
Oh, that's okay, Nana. You don't have to right now. Maybe another time.
John, shut up and listen to your grandmother.
Nonsense! Your quest is of grand importance. The least you could do is be wary of the enemies that await you.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. Now, you're probably wondering where that imp you faced before came from.
Oh, I just assumed it spawned somewhere in my house.
No, John. There's no spawning in Suburb. That imp invaded your home. He was an agent of the Kingdom of Darkness. They are your enemies. By successfully completing the tutorial, you are one of the few who thrust themselves forward into the ongoing war between light and darkness, Prospid and Durst.
Wait, was he waiting for my house to appear in this weird void so he could take my stuff?
Basically.
Wow, fuck that guy.
It gets much worse. His friends captured your dad and brought him back to their home planet.
What?
Yes, the Agents of Darkness are quick to act, so you must act quicker. By building, ascending higher and higher until you reach the gates located above your house. There are 7 in total, each marking your progression, both in this game and as a person. And when the time is right, you'll reach Skya, where your efforts will determine the victor in this war. Should you and your allies prevail, you will surely bask in the splendor of the new reality that awaits you. Your destiny.
Oh, I have a destiny? Is it something like making the Earth a better place with my hilarious pranks?
Oh no, the Earth is quite doomed.
What? What do you mean?
Meteors mostly. Your friends had better hurry.
Rose! Meteors!
I know. Strider, would you kindly retrieve your brother's copy of the game? I am going to die otherwise.
Fuck. Okay.
After his grandmother slimes his beloved poster, John is set over the edge and goes into an internal crisis of some sort. You just let him get it out of his system, though the therapist inside of you perks up, much like a certain cat used to.
Soon.
Reminisce about your reason for playing the game.
Hey Rose, I just had a dream where we played this game that comes out in like 4 months. You use it to bring your dead cat back to life. In the dream. Though wouldn't it be crazy if something like that actually happened? Happy birthday, by the way.
Always good catching up, Gigi.
Alright, jeez, I get it! You can stop bugging me now!
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to use the piano. I placed another device for you.
What does it do?
Beats me. I put it where the piano was.
And what did you do with the piano?
I put it outside. It should be safe there. Should have. It should have been safe there.
Be careful, Rose!
Don't worry. I'm just using it to deal with these imps. Pianos are more fragile than I thought. Look, John, I brought your pogo ride. That's about as much as a piano, right? At least sentimentally speaking.
I'm feeling a very confusing mix of emotions right now. What am I even supposed to be doing?
Can you pick up the grist off of your beloved pogo ride? I need it so I can build.
You mean the fruit gushers?
What? No, Sure. Oh, so this is the birthday party I missed out on? What a shame. It looks like fun. You'll have to invite me next year.
Rose!
Just make a break for your dad's study. I'll watch your back for imps. Or you could just do your own thing. That's cool too.
John, defend the living room. Without a second thought, you charge forward directly down the stairs. After somehow not immediately breaking your neck and dying, you manage to take out several whole imps. Before your luck finally runs out, your neck remains unscathed though.
One more step and this pogo goes post-up!
Quickly, to the study, while they're distressed. Seriously? What if my internet went out again? Now you should have some time to figure out how the Punch Designix works. Once you take care of the imps, of course. They're standing right behind you, by the way. They could attack at any moment. What are you smiling about? Fine, I'll do it myself. Oops, my finger slipped. It would be a real shame if it happened to slip again. John, I swear, you're not going to have a house by the end of this.
You are too busy having a very loud internal dialogue. You'll get back to your friends once you're done. Dave, retrieve other game discs. What broken window? What are you talking about?
Hi, Dave. What you up to?
What's poppin', garden girly? Just playing Duck Hunt, but like real Duck Hunt, but not a duck or a hunt. I killed a bird, is what I'm saying.
Why?
It had my game in its claws. I tried to stop it. It worked too well. Bird's never gonna be unstopped again.
Yeah, I've been struggling to get my game from Beck too. I don't think I'll have to kill him, no. Oh god, I hope not.
Nah, man, you're probably good. If that fucking devil beast can be killed anyway. Still got nothing on my bro. Man's got the whole place booby-trapped. And I'm sadly not talking literal boobies. The only plush thing around here is gender-neutral dumpy. You think Indiana Jones had to worry about getting a face full of puppet ass when he stole all those artifacts?
I mean, Beck can teleport, so it'll be hard to get away from him. Also, he could totally kick your bro's butt. Can your bro teleport?
Nah, but he runs with his arms behind his back. It increases how aerodynamic you are. That shit's straight up scientific.
LOL, scientific? Keep telling yourself that, cool kid.
Having been thoroughly roasted by your green friend, you get off the internet and search for your bro's copy of the game. Looks like he left his unbelievably shitty game running. Unfortunately, not the one you're looking for either. Then again, he did leave Lil Cal here, so maybe this is just part of some ironic ploy? Cal can't play video games, but if he could, he wouldn't play anything so shitty. Call him Roger Ebert, cause this dude's got standards. Something across the room catches your eye. A comic taped to your front door. Ah, jeez, it's that creepy Muppet comic again. Your bro found it on some internet forum and won't stop showing it to you. He thinks it's the most ironic shit ever, but you find it kind of unsettling? And now he's printed it out? In color? Dude's obsessed. You just don't see why. Look up. Oh, Tanuki Gakure no Jutsu. The ancient technique of hoping nobody slightly tilts their head up. Your bro was chilling on the ceiling above, making you look like the world's biggest chump.
Hello, Dave.
You guess quoting shitty horror movies is pretty ironic. Classic bro, you hope. Pull that cord, let it rip! Oh god, you made contact with him. How did you not account for this outcome? Ew, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. John, stop zoning out. You successfully stopped zoning out. You immediately regret it.
Okay, sorry! You can stop hitting me now!
But will I?
There is this voice in my head telling me I suck, and we really needed to talk things out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea. I thought you were just ignoring me.
It's okay. Things got better once I taught him how to turn off caps lock. He'd been yelling at me ever since I entered the medium.
Oh, so this is a symptom of yet another unexplained game mechanic. Can't wait for that.
So this is the Punch-a-Mahoozit?
Designix, yes.
Oh man, there's even a diagram.
Actual instructions? In my spurb?
It's more likely than you think. Looks like I just need to turn over a capture card and copy the code off the back. I always wondered what those were for. Pretty neat how it all ties into the game, huh, Rose?
Yes, neat is definitely how I would describe this current revelation. Not unsettling or existential crisis-inducing. Or embarrassing.
You guess your server really thought she was beginning to understand this game. Or she never thought to turn a capture card around before. Nah, Rose is too smart for that. Without a second thought, you punch the codes for the pogo ride and hammer into their respective cards, then a random code into a card of stuff you weren't using. It's at this point you realize you've burned through half of your Sylladex. In a panic, you then try to capture log one of the punched cards, but the items on those cards are no longer accessible. Bootleg Slimer, now! Sounds like one of your chums is pestering you again. You'll deal with them after your current dilemma, especially if it's just Dave's next bar. Ugh. Okay, never mind, what the fuck?
Puppets.
Bathtub incoming.
Gee, thanks, Rose.
I'm glad to be of service.
Oh, sweet, you found a blank capture card. You capture log the card, then punch the capture log card with the code for a capture card, if that made any sense. And now your Sylladex is down to only 2 cards. You should probably stop punching cards now.
When did this happen?
I've been taking care of imps whenever you zone out.
But at what cost?
You're welcome.
Worst stairs in the world, by the way.
I can, and will, make worse stairs.
I better make use of these ones then.
Wait, no, John! Fuck! Please stop being reckless with stairs. Is that too much to ask?
Oh boy, you know exactly what to do with these. Okay, you guess your server isn't playing games anymore. Using your punched cards, you carve 4 new dowels, which your server then alchemizes using the device on your balcony.
Do you think the cards would get stuck if I tried to do 2 at once?
Only one way to find out.
Not only do the cards not get stuck, but the newly carved dowel looks completely unique. Probably.
Rose!
Only some of this was me.
Save it! Science!
Science?
You got the pogo hammer!
Science!
Not to step on your moment, but at this point, we have completely abandoned the realm of science.
Okay, this game is awesome.
Glad you're having fun.
Dave hasn't gotten back to you yet?
No, he has. He's currently drowning in a sea of puppet ass. The Aslantic, if you will.
I will not. Why don't you just send me the capture code for your server disk? Then I could get you into the game and Dave would have to play with someone else.
That would require me ejecting my server disk. Will you be okay on your own?
Probably. Might rest my eyes for a bit though. Nana's around somewhere, I think.
If you say so.
Rose, eject disk. Oh, for God's sake, are there even letters on this? Chekhov's generator. Fail. John, rest your eyes. Against the better judgment of someone with better judgment, you slip into a brief slumber.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday! Also, look out behind you!
All I see is an imp, but he doesn't look aggro. Also, thanks.
Oh, I guess it didn't time out right. Ugh, I need to fix my strings again!
Look out behind you. Dave, breach. Looks like your bro's not playing games anymore. Wait, but didn't he just say he wanted to? Was he just making a Saw reference at your expense? That's not cool. You are now the wayward vagabond, and you are unbelievably hungry. Your hunger is slightly more believable, now that the appetizer's out of the way. You've searched the sands for food for as long as you feel like remembering. You wandered into this place about 2, maybe 3, well okay, you're not really sure how long it's been, but you've been watching the funny boy on the screen to pass the time. Well, you were. He's currently on his brief slumber arc, so you tuned out for now. It's for the best. All of this nonsense is happening far too fast for your liking. Your previous unlocking of caps earned you access to a variety of canned goods, though you have no way of opening them. Do something else with the cans. Who are you to decide the fate of these cans? You are no tyrant. In fact, you're a mayor! The mayor of Cantown! Your first act is to build a town for your people. Look at your handiwork. You go, democratically elected official? Yeah! West of Cantown, you find some items, such as uranium, not uranium, chalk, and a firefly. Serenity burns brightly with the light of democracy. The light of democracy tells you to colonize that side of the room. With roads, and trees, and chess! Hooray for colonization! All this expansion is starting to make you feel icky, so you take a break from Cantown, instead focusing on the skies. So like over here on the light side is a yellow planet with a moon, and there are like 2 heroes who live there or something. Ooh, and on the other purple planet, on the dark side of the universe are 2 more heroes, and in between them are the 4 planets that belong to the heroes. Yeah, so apparently the forces of light are destined to lose, but these heroes are the bravest souls you know. What the hell is happening? I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to win. Let's just change the channel. Boring. Not caught up. Ah, shit. Did you break it? Maybe try pressing tab? Oh, sweet nectar of the gods! Cantown's expansion continues! In a tab-induced craze, you introduce the Tabians to your beautiful town, only for them to do battle! Many were lost during the Battle of Cantown. It was supposed to be a place of peace and love, not hatred and violence. You've got a lot of soul-searching to do after this tragedy. Alright, the timer! Since your people no longer wish to re-elect you, you explore the neighboring room. You find an purifier, which as the name suggests, makes stuff show up! You purify a pumpkin, and your friends, and your male flappy knife, and your friend again, and the pumpkin again, which instead paradoxifies. Sadly, paradox slime isn't very tasty. And finally, the bars to escape!